We all recognize that Kanye West nearly faced ostracism by Hollywood's elite after his involvement in several high-profile scandals. Now, with Diddy's recent exposure, there's rising curiosity about other notable celebrities within his inner circle, particularly Kim Kardashian. As we know, Diddy's gatherings were must-attend events for industry heavyweights, including the Kardashians. Recent reports suggest Kanye disclosed that Diddy had compromising footage of Kim on tapes seized by federal agents. Let's dive into this controversy that has sent shockwaves through the entertainment sector. Kim Kardashian discreetly unfollowed Diddy, a move overlooked by many until just before the federal raid. This action puzzled many, as whispers of allegations against Diddy have been circulating since last November. However, Kim seemingly severed ties with Diddy right when the authorities stepped in, raising eyebrows, wouldn't you say? Moreover, you might have noticed the lack of mainstream media coverage on the lawsuits against Diddy, possibly due to the involvement of high-profile figures like Lucian Grange, a titan in Hollywood and the music industry, often seen in Diddy's private quarter. Recall when Cat Williams insinuated that major successes in showbiz often owe their fortunes to unsavory backdoor deals. Adding to this, Kanye has claimed that Diddy prostrated himself before powerful influencers to secure his empire at Bad Boy Records. Notably, Lucian Grange, chairman and CEO of Universal Music Group, was implicated by Diddy's former producer, Rodney Jones, in fostering such misconduct, a claim that Grange's attorneys have vehemently denied as offensively false. Delving into Grange's defense, it appears he directly threatened to strip Blackburn, the plaintiff's attorney, of his legal practice rights. Grange's legal team is pursuing severe sanctions against Blackburn for what they deem as baseless and malicious prosecution aimed at smearing the UMG defendants. Lucian's influence runs deep, as Rodney Jones noted frequent and lengthy visits by Grange to Diddy's mansion. Allegedly, these were not just casual visits, but were instrumental in bolstering Diddy's ventures, including lavish album listening parties financed by Grange, featuring high-end liquor and a bevy of guests. Rodney also suggested that Grange turned a blind eye to the extravagant expenditures. In a startling court deposition last month, Rodney Jones levied more severe accusations against Sean Combs, presenting audio evidence of Combs boasting about his control over his empire and influence over celebrities, achieved through intimidation and coercion. This includes implicating Jennifer Lopez in dubious schemes and leveraging his influence to manipulate outcomes, such as orchestrating a scapegoat scenario in a nightclub shooting to secure a record deal with Arista Records through Larry Reid. Combs even gloated about his legal prowess, crediting the late Johnny Cochran with silencing potential witnesses through underhanded means. Combs' aggressive tactics weren't limited to the boardroom. Rodney recounted instances where Combs bragged about physically assaulting industry peers, including a notorious incident involving record executive Steve Stout. As Rodney portrays, Combs' unchecked power was maintained through clandestine financial maneuvers and investments in shell companies, ensuring his financial dealings remained untraceable. Kanye, speaking on his podcast, The Download, described Lucian as a puppet master promoting Diddy's agenda to dominate the industry. Kanye suggests that such figures act as handlers, maintaining control over other talents to ensure they stay in line with the elite's objectives. He argued this systematic control is a deliberate strategy to keep the most creative and potentially disruptive talents from veering off the prescribed path. Kim Kardashian. Perhaps you're wondering what ties she may have with Lucian Grange. Insiders claim figures like Lucian have been covertly safeguarding the Kardashians. Allegations swirl that the Kardashians, much like Diddy, have sidestepped repercussions for their controversies, aided by powerful connections. Despite once being close with Diddy, since the raid, their interactions have dwindled to nothing. Some speculate that the Kardashians operate under the radar, engaging in less than legal activities. For instance, Kim has been accused of stealing designs and ideas for years, escalating to legal challenges from high-profile figures like Vogue's Anna Wintour, and facing lawsuits for trademark and copyright infringements, among other charges. She's even been accused of replicating the work of prominent artists. The question remains, how has Kim managed to dodge consequences? With considerable wealth and influence, resistance seems futile. Early in her career as a closet assistant to a well-known artist, she reportedly used the artist's family's credit card for extravagant shopping sprees. She infamously pilfered $120,000 while working for singer Brandy, leading to a lawsuit from Brandy's mother, Sonja Norwood, for unauthorized charges. This spree included purchases at the Kardashian family's boutique. Kim's early public controversies also include her infamous tape with Ray J, selected by her mother for its flattering depiction. Kim's rise to social media prominence is also under scrutiny. Allegedly, she purchased half of her initial Instagram followers, a tactic purportedly employed by the entire Kardashian clan to simulate a larger following than actually existed. Remember the church Kris Jenner founded? Conspiracy theorists suggest Kim exploited it for tax evasion. The California Community Church required hefty membership fees and donations, which allegedly facilitated money laundering and provided tax breaks for the Kardashian family. And Kim's controversies don't end there. She reportedly partnered with Joe Low, a Malaysian businessman implicated in a massive embezzlement scandal involving billions from a Malaysian state fund. Reportedly, they gambled away $350,000 in Las Vegas with the embezzled funds. Kanye has voiced suspicions that the Kardashians have crafted a facade of self-made wealth, especially since they were regulars at Diddy's high-profile parties. He suggests that Kim's presence on the infamous X tapes seized during raids on Diddy's property could implicate her further. While Kim's controversies are concerning, they pale in comparison to the machinations of Kris Jenner. Intriguingly, Kris's boyfriend, Corey Gamble, is closely linked with Diddy, raising suspicions about his role and influence. Corey was notably one of the first to arrive following the death of Kim Porter, Diddy's ex, prompting rumors that he might serve as Diddy's alibi. Though known merely as a tour manager, Corey's extensive connections with heavyweights like Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and Ellen suggest he plays a larger role than publicly acknowledged. Kanye has speculated that Corey is among the covered handlers in Hollywood, employed by industry elites to maintain control over stars. According to Kanye, Corey's involvement in the industry's current upheavals is significant. Reflecting on his own experiences, Kanye recalled being threatened by celebrity trainer Harley Pasternak, who bizarrely claimed he could either help Kanye clean up his public image or have him institutionalized. This threat, delivered amidst personal turmoil, hinted at Harley's unexpected connections to Canadian intelligence, suggesting a network of handlers influencing many facets of celebrity lives in California. During a discussion on the Mindfully podcast, Kanye shared a chilling account of being misdiagnosed and prescribed an excessive amount of lithium, which he believed was intended to debilitate him permanently. He questioned the motives behind the prescription, highlighting the potential dangers of his position within the industry. Kanye West, never one to hold back, recently laid bare the intricacies of Corey's intricate dealings with Diddy and Kris Jenner. Taking to Instagram, he declared, "God has a plan to remove the godless. Corey should never have been here anyway. He's a nice guy, not a great guy, someone who once hovered around Puff's circle, then Justin Bieber, and slipped into Kris's life post-divorce." Kanye recounted an incident. "He once suggested what music my wife should listen to. A week later, I made sure he was removed from my daughter's birthday party." Kanye also revealed that despite Corey's long-standing relationship with Kris, he has never met Corey's family. He insinuated that Corey has deeply entwined Kris with influential liberals, hinting at hidden agendas. Kanye suspects Corey might be affiliated with powerful entities like DuPont. The public has begun to echo Kanye's concerns about the Kardashians' murky past. One observer noted, "It's becoming clear that Kim isn't the self-made billionaire she claims to be. Her father left $100 million to his daughters." Another added, "Her pursuing law raises flags. It's typical of crooked networks to have ties within the legal system, just like her father, Robert Kardashian, who was closely linked with O.J. Simpson." Amidst this, the Diddy raid saga continues to unravel. It's been over a month since federal agents stormed two of CNCOM's residences, yet details on potential charges remain scarce. The Department of Homeland Security explained that the raids were part of a broader investigation anchored in New York, supported by units from Los Angeles, Miami, and local enforcement. Dana Kennedy from the New York Post shared insights from Homeland Security sources, who suggest the investigation could reveal deeper issues, with nothing off-limits. Diddy's lawyer, Aaron Dyer, denounced the raids as a witch hunt, criticizing the heavy-handed tactics used during the operation. The controversy surrounding Diddy deepened with revelations from singer Cassandra Ventura, who disclosed a decade of manipulation and abuse under Diddy, leading to a swift lawsuit settlement, and prompting others to come forward with similar claims. Reports indicate Ventura might have been cooperating with federal investigators prior to the raids, possibly aiding in establishing probable cause for the searches. Legal pundits speculate about the potential legal ramifications for Diddy, drawing parallels with other high-profile cases. Nadia Shihada, known for her role in the R. Kelly trial, remarked on the significant likelihood of Diddy facing criminal charges, suggesting the evidence might be substantial. As the legal drama unfolds, Diddy has maintained a low profile, though he was recently spotted at various locales in Miami. Concurrently, his personal jet was mysteriously removed from public tracking systems shortly after the raids, fueling speculation about his next moves. Stay tuned as we continue to monitor this unfolding saga. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insider updates on your favorite celebrities.